My name's Barry. I am in my mid-60s now. I retired early from my professional career, which was in telecommunications. My first experience of depression was when I reached about 50, 51, and I was pretty much what I thought was the high point of my career. And I'd been working for 3 years under pretty constant pressure, actually. I was given a job to do. It was to reconcile our strategy and with the strategy of another company. And actually the two positions were irreconcilable. I didn't think that at the time. I thought there must be a way. I was brought up to believe there's always a way. I just thought I had to muddle through this. I came to understand later it wasn't possible, could never have been possible to achieve the task I'd been given. But at the time I felt it should. And as a result, I felt a failure, and I took it very personally. I banged my head on a brick wall over this for about 3 or 4 months. I'd made myself quite ill. You know, one of the symptoms, if you like, was there were always physical symptoms around. I get neuralgia, I get headaches, I get backache. I felt quite hopeless and inadequate. Ultimately, I had a kind of breakdown. I became very depressed. In the end, I went to see a couple of doctors and finally accepted that I needed to take some medication and take a break. The doctors basically put me on a month's sick leave, gave me the medication, which I accepted to take, which I never liked taking medication. And so I thought, well, do something you've always wanted to do. You know, yes, you could go on a package holiday, but that won't cut it. You know, do something meaningful. I wanted to support people with depression, and I got involved in a depression support group. So I thought I'd really like to convey more of what I found helpful on my journey. So I thought about setting up a course, and then I eventually tracked Lisa down. We met up and discussed the possibility of running a course in Guildford. It's very stimulating and enriching to find how other people have lived through the same struggles. So I certainly benefited from that in terms of how to recognise when triggers and things like that begin to set me off. Although I've been well for 6 years, I still find there are periods when my mood changes and things need to be put back in balance. So if you're struggling at the moment, I suppose my advice would be firstly to keep going in this course, because wherever you are in your own journey, there's always more that you can discover. If you haven't been back to the GP or been to a GP recently, find a GP who can listen to you. Counselling's part of the course, and talking therapies and finding a good therapist is something that will help you grow and grow beyond what brought you to this place. Becoming self-aware, more self-aware, as well as aware of what other people have been through. It's part of the journey towards life, back towards full life. And so, yes, I'd encourage you to keep going.